Welcome back to another video of Tsunami 67. In this video, I'm going to be telling you the best wand for every element in Prodigy for someone like me who likes AoEs. Now, the last time I did this was like 5 months ago, and I did say in that video, like, I'm laughing about this now, but I said like the Leaf Vortex wand was the best plant wand in the game, which is absolutely wrong, as it takes just too long to reload, and it's just not that good, honestly. It's not very useful in many situations, and that's just why it's not very good. So today I'm actually gonna be showing you the best wands in the game, and for every element. So we're gonna start off here with Astral, with probably the most obvious one here is the Crystalline Torch. There's no explanation needed, it's just good, and paired up with the Astral, paired up with the Ancient Astral Relic, it just becomes unstoppable. And if you don't have that, or don't have the Ancient Astral Relic, for wands you can opt for the Atom wand instead. Yeah, it's not, the power bonus is not that great, but it has Astral Storm, and that's why you want it. It's good, no argument. Now, next is Physical. Here it's also a very obvious answer. I've talked about this one many times before, and if you don't already know, it is the Pinwheel. Now, the Pinwheel is now the current best wand for Whirlwind, besides the Sage Edge, which is only slightly better. I mean, the difference is literally 5 power. But the Sage Edge is currently unobtainable, while the Pinwheel is technically in the Summerfest rewards. But if you don't have either of these, you can still go for the Icarus Axe, although the power is like 140 now, which is not good. But I still think Pinwheel is the best for Physical. Now for Shadow, I talked about this the other day. I'm still gonna think that the Bloomdrake's wand is the best Shadow wand. Now, if you don't like this, you could go for something like Dark Mist instead. I don't know which one casts that, because I'd rather have this for Shadow. Shadow's unreliable anyway. It's just taking more risk. I mean, if you want AoE, Nightworm's Fang would work, and the Puppet Master's Staff would also work, although it doesn't have, it has a recharge in the first turn. I mean, initial way, not recharge. Now, moving on to Plant here, Wanderer's Staff. Now, the Wanderer's Staff has Shrub Assault with no recharge, and that's really good, and it's 4 power too, which is nice. And the Wanderer's Staff got a buff and now has 240 power, which is absolutely insane. And it is a very good plant wand here. Plant is probably the easiest of elements to choose from, but next for Ice, it's even harder. Because Ice doesn't have a 4 power AoE with no recharge, we had to opt for something else instead, and we came up with the Snow Globe Scepter. Now, Ice Storm has, you get it on the first turn. The power bonus is 330, which is super good. And if you want something else, like not an AoE, then Icicle works too. But I would prefer the Snow Globe Scepter. Why do I keep saying spec? Okay. It worked for many more situations, and it could be sold. It's sold right now in Winterfest, so you better go get it while you can. Now, for Storm, it's probably one of the most difficult out there to choose from. Why did I open that? Storm is like not very good, because one, if you want battery, you're gonna have to go all the way down here. And if you really want that battery, which I still think is good, the best one for that is the Gizmotron, but it only has 108 power. Now, if you still think this is good, which I still think is fine, you can use it. But for me, I would slightly prefer something with a little bit more power than that. So I would go with these two ones, either the Stormblade with Lightning Strike, or the Steamwork Sword with Shock Cannon. Now, both of these aren't the greatest you can get out here, but it is better than the other Gizmotron. And there are currently no better ones here, like obtainable. Like, yes, Thunderbuster you can get, but it's unobtainable. That's why I haven't been talking about unobtainable wands. I want you to actually be able to get these wands. these ones just aren't the same. Like, I don't want Spark Storm for this one. I'd rather have Shock Cannon and Lightning Strike. Now for fire, it's pretty easy. Like for fire, I chose this in 1 second, just instantly. I knew it was the best. The Dragon's Wing is clearly the best. It has 300 power and Heat Wave, which is like the only fire AoE with no recharge. And it's just useful in so many situations. And the power bonus also got buffed, so it actually becomes one of the most powerful wands right now, which is good. And yeah. And for water, we're gonna have to either give it to I mean, for water, it really depends what you want. Like, I have a few options for you guys here. I'm gonna give you options because not everything would suit the situation you're in right now. And I'm guessing the reason why you came here is to find out something what you should use in a tight situation. Now, I don't know where it went, but the Chill Char Gladius works. It works, but isn't the best option. Down Portal, I mean, if you're gonna use randoms, this one's not too bad. But I would prefer the Starfish Staff. Now, Bubble Volley is the only water AoE with no recharge, and since I'm a person who likes using AoEs, this would suit me the best. But it depends what you want. Like, if you want like a powerful single, you go for something besides these two I just showed you. You could go for Aqua Burst, which can be casted by the Blue Pearl, which has 200 power, or you could just do the ones I showed you. For me, I would pick the Starfish Wand. It has that spell with no power. I mean, no recharge. What am I saying? And it's honestly, for me, better than the random, even though it doesn't have much power. Now, finally, for neutral, yes, I didn't leave neutral out. We have the Mystic Staff. It has the power bonus of basically 300, and Rejuvenate is the best neutral spell. So, with that, that's gonna be the end of this video. I hope you learned from this. I was stuttering too much in this video, but yeah, that's gonna be the end of this video, and see you in the next one.